Hey, what's up, guys? Back from the deck profile here. Now, I've been doing, playing with Earth Machine for a while. After Kashtira came out, I was really playing against that deck, and I realized that you kind of just have to completely transform the deck. It's unfortunate for right now, but this was like I was really happy with how this turned out. This is Train Earth Machines. It's going to seem really weird to you, but it turned out very good for me, so I just wanted to at least showcase it to you guys. I will have more Earth Machine lists in the future. But let's get right on into it. Just Train Earth Machines. You look at that Night Express night and everyone clicks off the fucking video. Card's insane. Nice. Alright. Okay, so nice 40 card list. This is gonna look really weird to you guys, so I don't blame you, but if you're also on a budget, this is another list to consider for Earth Machines for sure. So I'm playing 3 Night Express Night. I couldn't find my other 2 Ultras. I don't know where they are, so I rebought them, and obviously they weren't in time for the video. This card can't be special summoned when you can normal summon it, but its attack becomes 0. It's just a level 10 Earth Machine, so that's a normal summon. And then we are playing 3 Bullets and 3 Duracranes. So the more I played against Kashtira, the more I realized that the Earth Machine, the Infinitrack, and the Machina stuff was just virtually just not good if you lost the die roll. So, because Fortress is turned off, Citadel's turned off, just all of that stuff just doesn't do anything. Uncle is just nothing. So I was like, yo, you can play from your hand with this deck and at least have, some setup. This is actually going first list, even though normally you would go second with, like, Gustav, Juggernaut, Liba, and kill them. This, I'm trying to set up Super Door and set traps. But if they make you go first, you at least have a board. So we're maxing out on the 10s, and then I am playing 3 Flying Pegasus. Now, this might seem contradictory to you as well, because it specials a monster from Graveyard. Now, if Arise Heart's up, obviously that's not going to happen. This is just a utility card. It also, you can normal summon it Special Bullet, or Duracrane, copy combined levels, make them 10. So it's very good, plus you can summon off a Switchyard. I'm going to talk about Switchyard at the end of this. I am playing Switchyards. And then 2 Astral Karibo. So this card, you reveal a number monster in your extra deck, special summon it. It becomes that monster's rank into a level, but while it's face up, you can only summon number monsters exceeds from your extra deck. Now, obviously, Super Dora is a number monster, so and it has the effect when it's under a number monster, it's can't be destroyed by battle or card effect. So it kind of gives you the Goliath feel for it, which is just very nice. So. And then the last 10 or 10 engine I'm playing is Exodius. I don't know if anyone even knows what this card is, but you reveal it in hand and its cost. It shuffles every monster in your graveyard back in the deck, minimum 1, and that is cost. They can't do anything about it, and it summons itself. Its other effects are irrelevant, but it's just a 10. So you can make, obviously start making plays with it. So. And then I'm playing 3 Fenrir. Obviously, card's incredible. I don't really have much to say about it. We are playing 3 Nibiru because that card's very good against Kashtira. Obviously, as the meta evolves, this deck will also evolve because I'm going to always work on these decks, just like Dragonlink, just like, Dinosaurs. So. And then for the spells, we are playing 1 Terraforming. We're only playing 1 of the Kashtira field spell. I just felt like this card was just a fine one of. Not really a big deal, so... then we were playing Switchyard, maxing out on Switchyard. You can obviously, if you open multiple Switchyard, you can discard 1 Switchyard for the other one if you want to. Also, the Fenrir fuels the discard for this if you need it to. This card does multiple different things. Obviously, the discard to search a level 10 has to be discarded to Graveyard, so it's not as good going second, but obviously the summon of a level 10 Earth Machine summons the Flying Pegasus from deck. Obviously they take no more damage that turn, but at least you can still set up. It's completely fine. So I was really happy with this, to be honest. I know a lot of people are going to be like, that shit's trash, dude. And I'll be like, to each their own. So I am playing 2 Desires. Obviously, there's just so many 3-ofs in here. Desires was good, plus it gives you the +1. So you can actually discard, blah, blah, blah. So Fenrir thins the deck, etc. So, and I am playing Eclipse. I went back and forth between Eclipse and Talents, and I think Eclipse is just better because I don't want to worry about winning the die roll every single time. Obviously, Talents is incredible going second as well, but I thought Eclipse was just a little bit, good. So I enjoyed it. I'm still kind of undecided between Talents and Eclipse in this list specifically. You know, depending on your meta at locals or regionals, or if you're going to YCS, I would say Talents. But that card's also just very good. So it's, you know, duality. So. And then we are playing 3 regular Book of Moon. Once again, this is a going first list, so Book of Moon turns off Fenrir, which usually turns off the turn sometimes. Sometimes, not all the time. Very happy with this card. It's very good going second as well. Book of Moon is slowly becoming my favorite book card of the format, depending on the deck. So, and then I'm only playing 6 traps. I'm just playing 3 Gozen and 3 Skill Drain. Obviously, Skill Drain conflicts with Kashtira Fenrir. Who cares? I mean, it's just completely fine. Like, you know, you can actually just wall up with a bunch of, you know, big dudes. Like, you could Night Express, Night Skill Drain, you know, whatever. Just do your thing. So, really happy with how this turned out. Obviously, Goes and Match is incredible. And then for the extra deck, the extra dip, we are playing 1 Arise Heart. Obviously, you can overlay this on top of Fenrir. If they used a Castrala Exceed effect on your standby phase, it just says when a, you know, Castrala uses its effect, you can overlay on with it. So the card's very good. I will have a future list with Infinitrax in here. Notice I cut Infinitrax, I cut the Machinist stuff like I mentioned. But this card is going to be very important to this deck in the future. I have a couple things with it. So, and then I'm maxing out on the 10s. I'm playing 3 Dora, 3 Gustav. I am playing 3 Juggernaut Liba. Only 2 Zeus. I sold my other Zeus not long ago. But I think this is completely fine just because Unicorn won't hurt you as much. That was another problem I had with the Infinitrack Machinalist was, you know, you play 1 Gear-X, you play 1 River Stormer, you play 1, you know, they could just rip it out of your extra deck with Unicorn. So it's just kind of rough for the deck. But we are still playing 3 Links. I am still playing the 1 Anger Knuckle. Still not, it's not as relevant now, but you still play it. Still playing 1 Ballista. I'm glad we don't have Ancient Gear box in this deck, so I don't draw it ever. But this card comes up sometimes just to make to make a dude 0 so you can kill him. And then the last one is the Genius. Obviously, this card is just kind of a, you know, turns off a card so you can play. It was very nice. Usually, we just wall up with Dora. Sometimes with Switchyard and stuff, you can make 2 Doras or Gustav Dora, then Liba, and then whatever. So. And also the Flying Pegasus locks you into only attacking with Exceed monsters, so if you do make a Rise Heart over top of a Fenrir because they use their dude that turn, you can still attack with it. Very good. Very happy with how the list turned out. Like I said, I will have multiple, you know, lists of Earth machines coming soon. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching.